Welcome, Bourbon Friday, your daily pour. Hey, we're gonna have a lot of fun today. I got to tell you, this is Green River bourbon, and this is what I call history in a bottle. So all you bourbon lovers need to listen up. There's going to be some really good history coming out of this one here. Green River is the 10th oldest distillery in Kentucky, and I don't know if anybody knows who number one is. Buffalo Trace. But anyway, it was 1885 is when it was originally distilled. It got burnt down, I believe, in 1918, and right there near Prohibition in 1920, I believe, and basically set nobody doing anything for, I don't know how many years that is, but it didn't get revived until 2016, and then the bourbon started getting distributed again in 2022. It's a 5-year bourbon, 90 proof. The history behind this is absolutely amazing. It was one of the most popular bourbons. It was actually a rye whiskey before Prohibition, and it was marketed as the whiskey without a headache, meaning you could literally drink it and not get a headache. And you can think about all the liabilities of advertising it that way. But nowadays, it's marketed as the whiskey with no regrets. And I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie where the guy had no regrets on his chest. Well, this is no regrets. Really, really good stuff. That was a funny movie too. But anyway, I've been really trying to get this. I found it at a local liquor store today. Mel was wonderful. I'm gonna get her on this one day because she knows way more about bourbon than I do. And plus, she's a great personality and has a ton of TikTok followers. So she wants to come on and kind of liven up her stuff a little. So we're gonna do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and taste this. I'm gonna try it both ways today. Ooh, a little bit of water. Oh, jeez. I get a little heavy sometimes. I don't know what causes that. Anyway, one other thing I want to tell you is I have this book on the history of bourbon, and I may have shared this story before, but this was one of the labels in the book, and they showed the old label, which is not, I don't know if it's a little different than this one, but when they packaged it, they actually packaged it with a brown paper bag around it in Prohibition, and it was good for coughs and sore throats, and they had to get rid of the whiskey without a headache, and that's when they did the whiskey with no regrets. But you'd open this nice thing up, and you see this beautifully packaged bourbon during Prohibition. And it was one of the labels that actually survived in that until it burned down. So anyway, let's taste this and see what we got. Oh boy, it's got a beautiful nose. Smells good. Oh my. Oh my. Very nice. Let's try it on the rocks here. Gosh, very little liquid. I got to tell you, I believe that this could be an absolutely wonderful everyday bourbon. Depending on where you live, I don't think it's in all 50 states, but I think they're in 25 states distributing now and expanding. It's actually Bardstown owns them, and typically somewhere between $30 and $50, depending on where you're at and what kind of liquor tax it has. I got to tell you, I absolutely could drink this every day. And it's a highly recommend from Patrick Daly. Have a great day. We'll see you next week.